Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here and welcome to another unboxing video. This time we are taking a look at the blue Yeti Whiteout. Now I often get asked how I make my YouTube videos, what hardware and software I use, how I record my gameplay, how I record my voice, etc. And a lot of the time I can simply tell you, but this time I can also show you. I've been using the Blue Yeti Blackout for the past year or so, but the guys over at Blue Microphones very kindly sent me their new Whiteout model to check out, so I figured I'd show you guys what it's all about. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then a like would be super appreciated, and comment down below and let me know what you think. Now to begin with, let's start on the outside. On the front we've got a nice picture of the Whiteout model, and for those of you wondering, the only difference between this model and the Blackout is, well, this one's white, the Blackout is black. So it's really just down to colour preference or, matching with your setup. Now moving over to the right hand side, you've got various Yeti pictures and some information telling us that the Yeti is either a legendary ape-like creature who roams the Himalayas or an incredibly versatile USB mic. Kind of hoping that the latter is the one that's inside the box. On the back we've got a breakdown of what all the buttons and dials do on the mic, but I'll be going over that once we dive inside. And then finally on the left hand side you get a quick overview of the 4 different recording modes that this mic has on offer. But again, we'll talk more about that once we dive inside. Inside the box you've got a good length mini USB cable, and it's plenty long enough if you want to mount this on a mic arm and run the cable up the arm, or alternatively you can just sit it on your desk and cable manage the excess wire. On top of that you have the usual product details pamphlet, but putting that to one side, the only other thing in the box is the mic itself. And I've got to say, I originally bought the Blackout model because it matches my setup, but this does look super sweet in white. Now if we take a look at the front, you've got a toggle mute button at the top, followed by a volume control dial if you want to plug your headphones in while recording and monitor your voice directly. Do note that the volume on the front is only for monitoring what you hear through your headphones and not the actual volume of the mic. If we then spin around and take a look at the back, you have a dial to adjust gain at the top, and that is what you'll use to help you tone up and down the levels on your mic. So in other words, if you're speaking and it's coming out too quietly, you want to turn it up, or if your voice is loud and the voice clips or peaks when you record, then you want to turn the gain down so you get a nice even track. And then below that you have the 4 recording modes, and it's this dial here that makes this such a versatile mic. From left to right you have stereo, cardioid, omnidirectional and bidirectional. Now as a super quick overview to give you guys an idea of what these are for, stereo is good for capturing a realistic stereo image, so if you're playing music or singing, then the mic will pick up audio from multiple angles, but the main audio source should still be placed in front of the mic. Cardioid is the setting that most people will use, and it's what you'll be using if you're going to record voiceover for a video or a podcast, and the main difference is that the sound is only picked up from directly in front of the microphone. Sure, if someone's making loud noises behind, you may get some background noise, but for recording purposes it will only pick up what's directly in front. Omnidirectional means that the mic picks up audio equally from all directions, so if you were using the mic in a meeting or a round table for example, then it would allow everyone to speak and be heard. And finally, bidirectional means that the mic picks up audio from the front and the back, so if you were sitting face to face with someone or having an interview, then this would be the best setting for you. But as mentioned, for my purposes, recording voiceover for videos, I use cardioid. If we then take a quick look at the bottom of the mic, you'll see you have your mini USB slot, your headphone socket, and also a hole for you to mount it onto a mic arm should you want to. Besides that, the mic stand itself is actually really good. It's got foam padding on the bottom which helps to reduce vibrations if you're standing on a desk, and you've got these knobs on the side which you can then loosen to allow you to tilt the mic to how you see fit. Just remember that if you're going to do that, the front of the mic is the side with the blue logo, so if you're going to use cardioid, there's no point pointing the front of the mic down as you won't pick up the important sounds. Now, that's pretty much everything you need to know about the mic itself, but in terms of quality, if you're wondering what it actually sounds like, well, my voiceover for this entire video has been recorded using this mic, so if you like the sound of this, then that's a sample of the sort of quality you'll get. Honestly, if you're looking for a mic and you want to take audio a little more seriously, you cannot go wrong with this. Blue mics do of course have a slightly more entry level model with the blue snowball, but that doesn't have the level of control that this one does, and ultimately, good audio quality is one of the most important things when producing a video. And what's more, it's not actually that expensive either, coming in at around £100 on Amazon. So if you're looking to get into YouTube, maybe you want to get into streaming, or maybe you're already a YouTuber or a streamer and you're just looking to upgrade your equipment, then I would honestly recommend this as one of the best mics I've used to date. And with all of that said and done, that brings me to the end of this video. Again, I want to give a massive shout out to Blue Mics for sending this my way, and what's more, I should be doing a giveaway soon, which will give you guys a chance to win one of these mics, so stay tuned for that, and I'll have details on the channel as and when it goes live. In the meantime, let me know what you think in the comments down below, drop a like if you did enjoy the video, and thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.